about that. Where did I go? Okay, hold on. It happened again. Okay, we're back. Dismiss that fuck ass ad. I can miss out on like the literal quarters and pennies. I can live without that. Okay. We're back. Same outfit. Same fuck ass rainy well yeah, it's a clearing. Man, I don't know. There's like I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They jump scared me with yet another freaking. Yeah, another chapter. But here we are. We're gonna try to stick this out. First order on my day. Gonna get some fuck ass, gross ass tea for this child, as per request. Oh yeah, and there's also the okay, you know what? I forgot about the damn merchant's request, bro. Okay. How are we doing audio-wise, really? Voice sounds fine. Music is off for some reason. Alright, cool. But now that we're back continuing this shit, this is a... Let's make this how you doing checkpoint. How's chat in this these early hours of the day? How y'all? I guess I'll start. I kind of just woke up, so it's hard to say. Last night after stream went well though. Those. Yeah, the drive over to that other town to go pick up my housemate was. It gave me a lot of time to meditate on what I was playing and just, you know, my life in general. Here we go again. Detective Greyline here. Well, if it is my old rival. Yes, for a time you thought you had bested me with your admittedly very impressive ability to turn up critical evidence at a moment's notice, but it is I who is getting the last laugh. You see, your latest package contained clear evidence that Mayor Quimson had for years been conducting underhanded deals with corporate magnates to ensure the downfall of our city's detectives, so as to allow these leaders of industry to bring corporate presence into town while conducting business in unscrupulous and illegal ways that would have been difficult for detectives like me to unearth if the mayor's plan of suppressing all detective work had been successful. Therefore, Mayor Quimson has been deposed, and I have been elected to take his Odia. That's right, Mayor Greyline is on the job. You and I have had our differences. I can't say I respect your methods, but I'm grateful for this one last gesture on your part. Attached is a photo of me. Hang it somewhere special until next time. I have nowhere to hang it. I would if I did. Okay, I'm just gonna pocket that shit. I don't know. We out of balls. We need more balls. Balls? But yeah, it was like a 40-minute-ish drive. 30-40. So I had a lot of time to just like meditate on stuff. And it's like, what I like about driving is that it's different from just normal meditation where you know, you're sitting down to, when you're sitting down to meditate for the sake of meditating, it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit harder to kind of stay in it because you could literally you're just sitting down. So you could literally just like get up and start doing anything else. But when you're driving, it's just, you know, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder to get out of the loop because, you know, you have to stop the car, you have to go find a place to park it, you gotta put it into fucking, gotta slow it down, you gotta put it into park mode. All in that order, by the way. And yeah. But because of that, it's just, you know, it's easier to stay in there. So you know what? It's easier to stay immersed. It's easier to stay focused on what you're trying to meditate on. And so far, my thoughts on Wanderstop are like, again, it's really good. But this last area of the game, or what I assume is to be, or what I assume to be the last area, I don't know, man. Like, I keep on saying I want this incredible game to be over, because I feel like I don't feel like I'm really treading new grounds a whole lot. It's I'm feeling a bit of a pacing issue here. I know, like, pacing I feel like is something that's easier for someone who's experiencing the story to parse than the person making it, definitely. But my feedback would definitely be, I don't want them to, you know, scrap this whole chapter. They obviously put work into it. I'm just saying, like, if I was, you know, if it was before this game came out, obviously, I'd be like, maybe this is a darling that we can kill. Because honestly, this doesn't feel that different from, yeah, every other, like, I guess, season or chapter that we've been in has justified itself through you looking super unique. Everything was put in all the landmarks have been put in a place that I haven't seen yet. I've been, you know, been given new chores, been given new things to do, new people to talk to, each and every time. And in a lot of ways, this feels like a retread. I don't know if it's like trying to do that thing where, you know, nostalgia baits you at the very, very end, kind of like Destiny 2 did. But I don't know. I feel like for all this work I've been putting in, for all these hours I've been streaming this shit, I feel like I should be a little bit further along than it feels like I am, you know? What is this? Oh, it's a blue/yellow plant. I'm just grabbing all the seeds and trying to stock up. Oh, okay, all 4 seed types are here. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see, what hasn't Alta tried? Fruits heavy, okay, those, whistleberries. Whistleberries, and that is about it. I can only assume. I feel like this is the first time I've seen green and pink seeds coexist, so I'm gonna guess. Wrong button. It's pink in the middle. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, bloop. Oh, the damn can's not full. Alright, hold up. Ribbit. Alright. That looks pretty whistleberry-y. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's just toss that into brew. Get a cup over there first. I said a cup. I do want to say though, just like this little tiny detail that just the water going into the thing, it's dummy satisfying. I always neglected to mention that. The way it just kind of sticks to the sides like goop. The way it ripples as it, you know, the rest of the stream kind of pours down. In the midst of all my criticism, I want to keep throwing some praise, because it definitely... This is the kind of game where I think you need to balance it out. Pawn Keen. Missed opportunity to put a pumpkin spice latte in here. Oh well. Oh yeah.
When I was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back. My mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared. Why I was always insisting that bad things were going to happen, and that everyone needed to be more in control. Had someone hurt me? She asked. Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that. How to explain that, no, nobody had hurt me. I just knew. I knew something was going to happen. How to explain to her that I just had to be ready. So I didn't say anything. And then she looks at me, like she's about to communicate the most important information of her life. And she says, Alta, do you need to count things?
Ayo.
What? I had no idea what she meant. She said, you know, counting things for no reason everywhere you go, and something bad will happen if you stop counting things. No, never. To this day, I've never
Weird
felt
example.
anything like that at all. But I don't know why. I told her yes. She nodded, very seriously. Okay, she said. There are ways of dealing with it. Don't ever let it show if you can help it. And please, don't tell your father. Don't tell your father.
Counting things. Okay, I'm gonna need some elaboration on this too, Doug. So far, I've understood like the whole message the game's been trying to tell me, but now I'm like, I'm stumped. Did Burrow want me to fill the... I'm still hung up on this. Did he want me to fill the picture frames with just photos I've taken? Because if that's true, then like... I feel like that's a bit of a game design oversight, because I've been getting numerous pictures from numerous different sources. Of course I'm gonna put those in the damn picture frames. I think he's the kind of guy who would be just fine if I put a few of the photos that I took in just a few of the frames. I don't know. That's just me. I think we should just get the hard one out of the way and just work on the fucking work on the merchant's brew. Hot water with 2 coffee beans poured into a cup. Make the second brew with warm... Okay, so we can... From the sounds of that, it sounds like we can just... put 1 cup down here. You know, yeah. She'll get the pumpkin spice latte cup. Leave it down, make 1 brew. Never actually tried that before. I never actually just like poured 1 thing in and then poured more of a thing in. Ugh. Make a second brew with warm water, whaling, sweet medium, and 1 coffee bean. Okay, now that I actually look at it, it doesn't seem that hard. Just gotta... Oh, hold on. People are texting me again. Dad's just asking how my cat's doing. Yeah, he got in a nasty fight. He's got a big gash on his arm. I gave him some stuff to, like, clean it up and, you know, keep it from getting infected, so that's good. He's just in a little bit of pain. He doesn't seem as in pain as before, though, so that's good. Yellow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. It's like a little... I don't even know what this thing is. Astro... navigation tool thing. I don't know. It looks cool. But yeah, Kitty's not doing so hot, but I think right now he's just a little bit angry at worst. Okay. First things first, we gotta make sure we don't get soft locked again. One of each. Here in the outskirts. Yeah, don't worry about the loose though. He'll be fine. It looks like it's healing up. Scabbing over and all that, so. Just waiting until it heals up. I kind of shoved his food bowl in his face because he's been spending so much time sleeping that I don't think he's gotten any, like, bites to eat. So he got a few bites in there. So he's eating at least. Poor guy's gonna have to stay inside for a while. Long while. Alright. A whaling fruit requires, what again? Okay. Right, the horizontal tree. Let's stick a, yeller in the middle. You know, after I got home last night, I did some work on Chrysalis, and I actually managed to strike that balance I was talking about. So the AI bots, I removed left 4 bots because I feel like that mod kind of overcorrects by making the bots like inhumanly overpowered in terms of their reaction time and their like aim. And their ability to like detect threats and all that. So I replaced it with a series of mods, a big one being human-like survivor bots. Sweet Melium, okay. Ah, wrong button. Oh, hang on, and that is made with... Oh, that's a new one. We've done blue, surround it with blue and yellow and green, so... Process of elimination. Surround it with pink. But yeah, I let them still be able to throw grenades and still be able to trade you stuff and all the bells and whistles that came with the previous one. Although they now have the ability to run around with melee weapons and actually use them properly, which is pretty cool. So through playtesting, I noticed that they play more like casual players that are trying their best to be helpful, which I think is kind of perfect. They're not useless, but it still kind of encourages you to think about maybe getting some friends on for a, possibly a better shot at completing a map on the higher difficulties. But yeah, they've gone from like overly helpful to kind of charming in a way, which I really like. So I'm happy with it. Let's let that wash while we go find some mower. Coffee bean. Oh. I think that's all we need. Yeah. Alright. Just double check again. Hot water with just the 2 coffee beans. Hot. Drop it like it's hot. On the way back from picking up my housemate, though, we had some pretty fun conversating. Talked about well, I got to talk about the stream last night and the game, and she got to talk about we eventually got into like talking about like art and stuff, and we got into a pretty neat like art project that she did. How amazing is it that the art world is like the one place where you can get away with drawing a big, or like actually making a big dick sculpture? I tried my best to like contain my laughter though, because I knew it was leading up to something interesting, and it did. It's a really fascinating commentary on like the inordinate, or I guess not inordinate, but like disproportionate like attention that women's genitals get or whatever, and their health compared to men. Because it was around the time that Roe v. Wade got overturned, but at the same time, like that was getting like no media coverage, but while simultaneously a lot of media coverage was just covering like I guess ads for erectile dysfunction, so hence the big blue dick with the fluffy pink balls. It made me kind of think, like a bunch of people in her class were like, "Oh, I want to frame that, bro. That's so good. I want that to be on display everywhere." And that made me think, it's a big dick. So like, it immediately made me think of the banana duct taped to a wall, and how important the context is to the value that people place in it. Because nobody would just be like, "Oh, I want a big dick on my wall." they want like, oh, I want this message about, you know, the disproportionate like buzz about like female versus male health. And how, you know, and how unfair that is. But nobody will just know that just looking at it. Either way, like, if somebody buys it, the artist is absolutely not the loser in the situation. Brother barely had to work for all that money. They get mad respect. Like I never like the person who made that fucking oh wait, I have everything I need. The person who made that banana sculpture was absolutely the winner in that situation. Just duct tape that shit to a wall, millions of dollars. Okay. Warm water, whaling, then melium, then coffee bin. Alright. But it was nice. Like, I kind of proved to myself that I'm actually able to hold a conversation if I want to. You know, from someone going to the same college as me. Which, again, I think, like, being stuck in a car with that person helped, but, you know. I just gotta be able to take that into my real life. Whaling. Okay. And then the millium. And then the bean. The clean bean. Only clean beans. But ah. Excuse me. Okay. Let's hope she don't hate it too much, because I really don't want to do this. This is one I really don't want to have to do over. I may just jinx myself, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Pray to the tea gods. She's inspecting it like a jeweler. Well, hot dang, Missy, you made a cup of coffee. Is it the finest cup I've ever had? Not a chance. But it'll do. It'll do. Look at that, you got me all drippy and sentimental. Alright, fine. You upheld your end of things. You get to take one item with you. Thank fucking God. We need Boro. I need a Boro souvenir. There, business settled. Now get out of my hair. I'm gonna put this somewhere where everyone can see it. Actually, can I show it to him? I want to show it to him. Oh my God, he does have. Oh my God, he does have dialogue for it. Let's fucking go. Well, well, look at this little fellow you've brought me. A miniature Boro. Miss, where on earth did you find this? I got it from Nana's shop. Ah, well, that is explaining it. Nana and Boro go quite a ways back indeed. In fact, I can be remembering a younger, more youthful Nana. Quite the charmer she was. A passionate and fiery sort of person. She was being quite firm in her convictions. Back then, she did not yet run a shop. Instead, she was a champion of many causes, many important undertakings. And Boro helped her whenever it was being possible. Oh, but this was all so long ago, and we've both changed since then. Especially her. Yes. Quite different times they were. Goodness. At any rate, this Boro doll certainly indicates that she is thinking of me with fondness even now. Or simply profiting off my likeness. Yes, it is one of those two possibilities. Thank you for showing me. I hope the doll finds a charming little home. Me too, bro. I'm gonna put him... I'm not just gonna put him on a table or some shit. Right here. Right up here. Right up here. Like, you turn to the left and there he is. I'm at the right. Fuck. There we go. Okay, with that out of the way, thank fucking god it only took one attempt. What is the grossest concoction that we can actually put together? Probably nothing with tea. You know what? She would probably love. Oh, but do I want to give the child coffee? Ah. Oh, this could be disastrous. Is there something that's just like straight up gross? Is there some, like, I haven't looked at these like new descriptions yet. Hold on. Makes you more likely to miscommunicate an important piece of information. Oh. Have you been counting? Have you been counting? Oh, count. Oh my god. Oh my god, she wasn't asking if she was counting. Oh my, that realization hit me like a truck. I think I know what she was talking about. Should I say it? Should I say it on stream? I'll just sanitize it. Or sanitize it with the sharp thing plus arm equation. Okay, now that I actually read that description, I think I know what Mama Alta was getting at. Dude, that's kind of dark. Fuck. Contains hints of vanilla, rich and chocolatey, savory treat. Yeah, none of these are just none of these are straight up like gross tasting. Ugh. Like the worst thing I can think of is that one that's just totally flavorless. Yeah, bite berry. The grossest thing I can think of is just, you know, a dirty coffee bean. Oh, but I just realized this is Wanderstop. We're not limited to just things that are edible. We can throw just anything in there. Now, we gave that bat kid a fucking... a tea made out of books. That was such a cool detail that, bro, like... communicated the vibes of the book by like... after drinking a tea made from that book. That was so cool. You know what? Yeah, what are some of the grossest things that just things in general, not just ingredients, not just fruits and shit. The grossest objects that I can find. Mama. Boosh. What else did I do with Chrysalis? I did a lot of things. I changed the description to be more gamer friendly, i.e. with less reading. I guess at the time the idea of like hiding the gameplay tips behind like quotes from you know, various like military or like survivors or whatever was a neat idea at the time, but for a description I feel like, especially after a lore dump that was already there, I feel like it was probably important to just kind of keep things, you know, simple. That was the darling. That was the darling I definitely had to kill, I think. Because I feel like there wasn't really a good balance of lore dumps and just gameplay stuff, gameplay information. Hunters and spitters are easier to deal with now. I feel like the hunter was just straight up unfair at times. Just being able to hip right back up after you, like, smack him in the face. You got more stuff already, bro? Hey, you there. Come here. What's up, Nana? Look over there. The child. The one behaving like a little gremlin. Where's its parents? I honestly don't know. I asked, but she wouldn't tell me. Kids off the leash, running around, causing havoc. Don't like it. That's it. That's all I had to say. Now get out of here. Make me. Make you? As if I've got nothing better to do than be your disciplinarian. I've got a business to run. I've got shareholders breathing down my neck. I'm busy. Here, you want a chore to do? Go get me another coffee. Will you give me another item from your shop if I do? Another item? Come on, don't tell me you're just barging right into negotiations like that. Hasn't anyone ever taught you to haggle? This is basic stuff, kid. In fact, here it is. Professor Currency's Guide to Economic Volume 6. Covers haggling front to back. Study up, then do me a favor and don't waste my time from now on. Oh, and bring me that coffee. You bring me a coffee and maybe we'll assess the trading another item situation. Maybe. Possibly. I promise nothing. The last coffee you brought me was a little weak. Let's kick this one up a notch. You're gonna make a batch with 3 beans this time and pour it into a cup. Then make a second batch of warm water with whaling, 1 more coffee bean, and actually get the melium out of there. I hate vanilla. Got no idea what I was thinking. Just put the cinnamon in there instead, you hear? Needs a bit of kick. Then pour that baby on top of the 3-bean coffee. Got all that? Sheesh, I oughta just make the dang thing myself. You're lucky I'm so busy tending the stall. Well, stop talking to me and get the heck to it! Okay, you don't need to shout. What else did I... Hang on. I just want to look real quick. What else did I do? Yeah, better map previews. Door bashing. Sorry, I'm still Chrysalis brained. A little bit. Less than yesterday, but still. I was up until like 4 AM working on that shit, so. There could be a bit of residue. Feel like there's bound to be. Yeah, I kind of had to revert the ammo boxes back to the, back to incendiary ammo. Really just because, A, I don't feel like the ammo boxes are really used a lot. It's not like it's not like the Nightmare pack where, like, weapons and ammo are not only scarce, but they come in small volumes, your ammo capacity is reduced by a lot in that pack. Just because, you know, realistically, your character wouldn't have pockets that deep. In Chrysalis, you would. So, the values on, like, how much ammo you can actually carry is unchanged from vanilla, but... You know what, fuck it. Let's throw some actual dirt in there too while we're at it. Yeah, I never found myself using ammo boxes, and also... let's leave it cold. Also, I think the mod that, like, makes the levels all, like, even more randomized, like, randomly places more objects around, it it throws the... Okay, so it throws some actual incendiary rounds just lying around that you can just pick up. However, the ammo box mod that I use just straight up replaces the incendiary ammo texture with just the ammo box texture, so you're like, oh god, which is which? Which is which? It actually doesn't look that gross. Oh well. Where's the child? But yeah, that caused a problem. So I was just like, fuck it, we'll just revert it back and just make it so that... I still made it so that, you know, when you actually pick up incendiary ammo, you still have to reload your gun because realistically, like, it wouldn't just magically spawn inside of your... It wouldn't just transform all the rounds that are already in your gun into fire bullets. You would have to, like, take the old ones out and put the burning ones in. Anyway, here you go. Gross tea. What is it? Just a cup with liquid? That's what tea is. It's just flavored water. This sucks. Tea sucks. Just try it, man. Come on. Can I get a different one? I worked hard making this one for you. Just drink it. Nah, I gotta do stuff. Bye. Bro. There's not even an icon anymore. She just didn't want it. Damn. More for me then. I'm trying to sit down. Okay. Some sippy on my my coffee as well.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me.
We heard this one already.
For a long, long...
Something about fucking fires burning and it's not burning no more type shit. Very relatable. Hello, miss. Burrow's having yet another one of his silly ideas. I'm feeling like the pots inside our shop are looking a bit barren. So I thought to ask you if you'd care to fill them up with some plants. I'm certain you would find some lovely plant arrangements that would suit our aesthetic perfectly. But aren't we leaving soon? What's the point of decorating all over again? The point? The point is that we'd be having beautiful plants nearby as a lovely thing. Perhaps not for much longer, it is true, but that is being just fine in Burrow's opinion. It is your decision. I will leave it up to you whether to decorate the shop pots. Brother, I'm like genuinely though, I'm alright. I'm alright. Fair enough. I cannot be making you do anything you do not wish. Take care as always, Miss Alta. Okay, you can actually decline it. I agree. It'd be nice to have some stuff around. I might actually put some stuff in the pots. I just don't want to have to. You know, I don't want to have to be like a completionist about it. It's on my mind. He put it on my mind though, so I'll think about like actually putting some stuff in it. Like, yeah, I can put. If I orient this just pixel perfectly, there we go. That one's got a yellow one. It's a bit. Doesn't look like this one has a goddamn never mind, I can't put that shit in. Why can't I? Oh, never mind. I can't. Whatever. I guess we're making Nana yet another cup of hers, yet another fucking Starbucks order. Okay. Hot water with 3 beans. Let's go bean hunting. Oh, give. You know, on the way to pick up my housemate last night, I meditated on more than just the game. There was also I just kind of, I thought it was a good time to meditate on my life in general. You know, talking about and thinking about and playing Wanderstop has me thinking about all those, like, more artsy things that I actually wanted to do, like work on some cosmic creek, or like kind of work towards a point where I feel comfortable making something that big, like just making little short stories, like making comics and whatnot, or just making some kind of story with some kind of visual element that I can show off to people, you know, that I can perhaps sell. And if not, then maybe just, like, you know, post online or something. And it's been, like, years. All these ideas have sat in my head for years, and I haven't really done much with them, apart from just the one-off, you know, doodle here and there. And that's got me thinking, like, I could actually lock in and, like, make a routine out of, you know, working at this stuff for, like, maybe even just an hour a day. Something like what I'm doing here, where I'm, like, starting my day off by doing the thing that I want to just get out the way first. And I'm getting, you know, it's right after I just woke up, so obviously it's gonna be easy to get into the groove at, like, you know, when you're freshly woken up. It's kind of like a reset button, you know? I'm a little bit chrysalis brain, but not nearly as much as I was last night, because I got, you know, many hours of sleep. Hot waiter. But the thing is, though, I'm just so, like, tired all the time. And I don't mean, like, physically, I mean, like, mentally. I forgot to wash the fucking beans. Hold on. And I know the solution isn't just to wait around until I'm not mentally tired anymore. I don't feel like that's really gonna get me anywhere. It's just, I don't know. On the fly, I kind of came up with this metaphor of, like, because in a lot of ways, I still kind of feel like a kid, you know? You know, I know how to drive, I can hold up. I've held up the same part-time job for, what, like 7 years now? 6? I'm getting mad grades in school. Like B's and A's and shit. But, you know, I'm still living with my parents. I still have more free time than most people my age. So, it feels like I'm still on the shallow end of the pool, you know? I feel like I haven't spent much time in the deep end of it, but I have just enough to know that I don't really like it over there. You have to constantly keep, like, swimming up and straining and exerting over and over and over again. And if you take even a second to rest, you're gonna sink, and if you rest for too long, you're just gonna drown. Whereas in the shallow end, I can just wait around at my own pace. I can, you know, I can lie down whenever I want and not have to worry about getting water on my lungs. The only real problem with the shallow end is that there's not as many people that are, like, my age there. Which is fine, I guess. It's just, like, I've proven that I can get along with just about anyone of just about any age. But when it comes to, I don't know, I thought a lot about this in the context of, like, finding a partner or whatever, or just finding friends in general. Like, close friends. And I feel like the shallow end, while much more comfortable than the deep end, I feel like its caveat is, like, not being as full of people that have the potential. or have that kind of potential that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not the kinds of connections I feel like I'm kind of missing right now at this point in my life. Definitely not like online and shit. Like I'm super close with like Bread and Sketch and Proco and all that. It's just the only problem is that they are a cajillion miles away from where I live, so there's almost no way we can actually meet up IRL. And like online interactions are still meaningful. They still amount to a lot, but it's just it's not the same, you know? I think it especially doesn't help that like I might have to invest in just a VR headset that doesn't weigh nearly as much. 3 coffee beans poured in a cup. Okay. Because I don't know. Again, I've lost my ability to just comfortably wear my fucking Oculus Quest 2 for more than like an hour. Wailing cinnamon. Do I have anything like that? I muted the game again. I don't know. Maybe if I spend enough time in the shallow end, somebody will just kind of come along. Like, people have come along before. It's just not as likely, you know? It's not something that's, like, chipping away at my soul or anything. It's just something that, like, bothers me just a tiny bit when I think about it. But, like, I can live as is. Like I said last night, I've proven that I can just hold a conversation with just about anybody. I mean, look at me, like, if I'd be streaming this shit, I'd be giving y'all tons to talk about while you talking in chat and shit. Why do you think I get viewers that stick around? Even if not this time around, I think I'm my only viewer right now, but it's about 2 p.m. so 2 p.m. on a Saturday. Maybe I should have did it on Sunday. There's probably people working right now. Fuck. Too much time in the shallow end. Ah. Okay, Palamelon. Palamelon's the cinnamony thing we want. But what the fuck? Hello? What even are these sound effects, bro? What are these noises? Was it the coffee bean? Did it just spawn here? I didn't even notice. Oh well, let's here. Okay. Pink in the middle. Oh, we're running out of pink. We're running out of pinks. Hold on. Let me get some more. Bidloo. Bidloo. Bidloo, 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 bidloo. James Baxter. James Baxter. Alright. I think that's everything, right? We got the pale melon. Second brew with warm water, whaling, cinnamon. Wait, did I grab a whaling? I didn't. Fuck. Hold on, we heading back. We heading back. Oh, I think this is the whaling fruit. Yeah, okay. We got the first cup, right? Yeah. I think so. I'm gonna trust my intuition on this one. Brew number 2. Warm water. Until it gets a little orangey. Okay, that's good. Il est orange. Okay. Warm water. Whaling. Cinnamon. What's going on with her leg? Okay, fixed it. One coffee bean. Yum. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's, I put like one drop in there. Hold on. Wait! Wait! It needs more. It needs more than that. Oh dear. Okay, I hope that still... I hope that's enough. Hope that's enough for Nene. Let's go whip our Nenes. It's 2 in the morning. Got a whole lot of ammo with me, and I shoot when I wanna. There you go. Oh yes, you can see this peak animation from a different angle. Sleep. Yep, you did it. To your credit, I'll say this. You've brought me 2 cups of coffee now. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. No, it isn't. It's the cold, objective truth. Still, you did bring me a second coffee. Fine. Take something else off my hands, but only one. Retro cup, huh? Whoa! Stereo ghost. Oh, a different kind of ghost. Forest ghost. Oh, those are cute. Oh, the sky is gay in this one. I want a cup. Say, the kid over there. The one whose parents are a mystery. What's her deal? What's she doing around here? No idea. She's just been running around, drawing on the walls, asking me questions. She calls herself Monster, but I don't know if that's her real name. Now listen to me. Kid like that, running around unsupervised, it's no good. Kids don't just automatically become healthy, well-rounded people like me. It takes work. They need coaching. They need direction. You know what I'm saying? What have you done for the kid, huh? What kind of direction are you giving her? I'm proudly letting her draw on the walls. That's your idea of proper role modeling? Listen up here. You're gonna ruin that kid with your hippie delusions. You're gonna run her right into the ground. Forget about this ad hoc art class you're letting her host. Try giving her an inkling of direction. You think a kid like that just figures it out all on her own? Hell no. Excuse me, but I'm not her Maybe you should look after her. Ha! Good deflection. Almost made me forget that I'm contributing something to society. I've got services to provide. Meanwhile, you're stumbling about and spilling tea down your socks. Besides, you're the only person here that this kid will properly listen to. That's the truth. So don't screw her up with your nonsense. Alright, now get out of here. Your Nana Buckless vibes are wrecking my intended atmosphere. Later, Nana. Oh, I slipped. Oh. Cup. I keep the cup. Okay, child. Get ready to be coached. Hey, I got a question. If I find a thing and nobody else is using it, that means it's mine, right? Do I get to keep it? What exactly did you find? Come here, I'll show you. Watch it be just the entire fucking tea shop. Oh my god, where's the freaking walk button in this game? I wanna go with the same pace as the NPCs. Why is this such a trend? Oh, she's gonna talk to him, but it's gonna be the sword, isn't it? Oh no. You can't have my sword, child. Look, it's a cool sword. I found it, so I get to keep it, right? Well, that's actually my sword, so it already belongs to me. Huh? If it's yours, then why is it sitting over here? Oh, well... it's a really strange reason. I don't know how to explain it. Ooh, okay, it's gonna... We're gonna vent our problems to a child brain, and the child brain's gonna process it and give us a really simple answer that we kind of been needing all along. I'm calling it right now. Tell me. I used to be a fighter. This was the sword I used in combat. You were a fighter? Uh-huh. You were a fighter? Yep, 8 years professionally. That's so cool! Where'd your sword come from? How'd you get it? I had it made for me by one of the truly great blacksmiths where I lived. Speech. I gave her endless instructions and specifications for how it should feel and what it should look like. When I held the finished work, I knew beyond a doubt that it would help me become a champion. Endless days I trained with only this sword, over and over, learning its every subtlety. Years of practice, hundreds of fights, all using this sword. By the end, I felt complete and total mastery with it. The sword was made for me. I shaped myself around it. You ever killed a person in a fight? I don't want to talk about that. But I want to know everything about fighting. Is it fun to be in a real fight? Does it make you feel super cool? Monster, I don't do all this because it's cool or fun. Really? So why do you do it? Because you grow them up. That is the most out of character thing for Alta to say. I'm gonna do... Challenges me in a way that I love. With a lot of skills, it's totally subjective as to how good you are compared to others. But combat is black and white. Either you overpower your opponent, or they overpower you. So every time I defeat someone in combat, I know, without question, that I'm the one who worked harder. It's perfect, crystal clarity. I did the work, and you didn't. A lot of things in the world are confusing, but this one thing isn't. It's incredible. It's not that simple, bro. Gasp! What? What's the look? You are the coolest person ever! Really? I thought you said I was stupid and old. Yeah, that's because I didn't know you could fight. But now I know you're a fighter, a real one! That's so cool. I don't feel very cool. Nah, you're cool. It's official. Oh man, Jackie No Name would freak out if he knew I was hanging out with you. Let me have more tea. I want more tea. More tea. You didn't have the last one. To drink or abandon? Yeah. Listen, if you want tea, you should request a specific kind. What's your favorite taste? Your favorite thing to eat? Sometimes I eat dirt, but not because I wanna. It just makes Annabeth so mad, which I like. What else? Cereal! Commander Crispies is my favorite. I eat it every time I'm staying at Tessa's place. Tessa's mom is so cool because she actually lets me eat sugary cereal. Cereal sucks if it doesn't have lots of sugar in it. That's what Commander Crispy says. Oh my gosh. Okay, so things that you eat include breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt. Yeah, I think so. I offered you dirt. Alright, I'm gonna make you a cup of tea, and this time you're gonna actually drink it. Damn. I was not correct. We'll see though, we'll see if we get there. It was a good guess. Grab one of those just in case. So, breakfast cereal, I feel like... Nope. Yeah, this is at the end, right? Near the end? No. Okay, so we're gonna do... What? I could swear on my mama there is one. Hold on, I'm like, my sinuses are fucking overflowing right now. Ugh. Bleh. My head is full of boogers. Ugh. Time of innocence. Oh, okay. Snot cones. So we want a snot cone, and then a melium, and then... Wait, no. Where's the sugary one? Snot cones. Whistleberries. Okay. I think the only new plant we need to make is a snot cone. Snakakon. Snakakon. Aitara city. Oh. It's my farm area. Okay. Snot cones are made with just yellows. Turns out I have just the right amount. Plop. Plop. Bop. Mop. Hell yeah. And let me just make sure I have some more yellow seeds on backup. 2 magazines on backup. Cool. Okay. Oh, and? Girl, you make my whistle. You make my berry whistle. Heh. Okay. I think all we need now is the flower pot. Wherever one might be. Aha. Okay. Let's actually lock in this time. Drop it like it's hot. Damn, that shit good. Okay, so order. Breakfast cereal. So that would be, I believe that's snot cone, because like also relieves pain. Yeah. And then the whistleberry. And then and the flower pot. Alright. Seems like a cup befitting of monster. Oh, wait a minute, I already have one. I'm silly. The retro cup. Oh man. Okay, kid. Where did she go? She was right here. Okay. She is right up on my shit. Here's the tea you asked for. Can I have it? Oh, for fuck's sake, can I have a different one? No, drink it. Okay. What do you think? Yo, it tastes just like Commander Crispies. How'd you do that? Snot cones and whistleberries. Well, I don't know what those are, and you can't make me learn. Maybe tea doesn't suck. If it tastes like Commander Crispies. And this is how Monster Energy is made. Hey, I mean, I'm not sure if that exists in this universe, but you know what? I think we'll name this concoction right after our gal here. Oh, I'm gonna call it whistle cones and snot, or sorry, fuck. Snot cones and whistleberries. Whistleberry tea, call that shit Monster Energy. And it's got the taste of dirt too. Tea tastes like everything. I didn't know tea was this cool. Why didn't you tell me tea was cool? I did. Yeah, but you didn't sound cool enough while saying it. You needed to sound cooler. Oh hey, there's something I need to ask you. You think you could beat a lion in a fight? Absolutely. Yeah, I think so too. How about a whale? Could you beat a blue whale? That's 100%. That's what I thought. Just wanted to check. I'm absolutely ruining this kid's like perception of me. The second she sees me falter, she's gonna be super confused. Like, oh god, I thought you were cool. What happened? Lion or whale? Both. Both is good. Yeah, I want to do that too. I would stuff the lion right in the whale's blow. Oh god, that would hurt. Could you beat a guy if he had a sword, but all you had was a toothbrush? Could you still kill him? Monster combat isn't just about what type of weapon you have. Combat's about control. Control is physical, but it's also mental. Control is knowing what your opponent thinks, what he fears. If I know exactly what my opponent wants, what he's scared of, I can win every time. That's how I became a champion. Pretty sure nobody can control me. Whoa. Monster the typical kid who, if you give him sugar, can fight 100 gorillas alone with one hand tied behind his back. Yeah, the second bro asked for something fucking something dirty, I was like, oh, what if dirty coffee? Oh, wait, that's probably a bad idea. Shuddered at the thought. I'm learning way more than I ever did in school. You know what? Stay in school. No way, I'm not gonna let school control me. There you go. You'll find a place to put that cup. Okay, what now? Who the F? Hello, you're new. Oh my god, is this... You look familiar as fuck. Wait a minute. Bro look like the main character from, Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl or some shit. Hang on, I think... Just know what I'm talking about. Hang on. Yeah, pretty please. I don't want to be a magical girl. Go, my little monster. Go and commit a bunch of war crimes in the name of tea. Give bro a cup of monster energy. Go do a crime. She does! I swear to, like, bro's gotta be inspired by that character, dude. 100%. Aye, my love. Kindness to ye. Welcome into your most begotten traveling types, yes? Yeah, sure. Hello. Hello to you as well, my love. Kindness for the weary gone muchly. This is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. So's true. Well, be lovely tis. Indeed, well, much as a rest be needed. Where's my lead pipe? It's all she's missing, bro. Tells me, what kind manner of tea is it you serves like? Well, there are lots of types. Tell me what you want and I'll try to find out. What I want? 'Tis the lovely sweet of sentiments, yes. Pleasant. If it carry, my love. Aeon brew. Aeon brew? Ah, so's. The goddess herself do loves it the most, yes. Finely made. Would be so of she. A cup for myself? How do you make Aeon brew? Dreams, no? Dreams pon brews and such like. Hasn't you make well to do? Hang on. I'm gonna talk to Boro. He might have some idea of what you're talking about. I can smell the British accent, not even American. Bro, it's not even, I wasn't even doing British either, bro. I have put on quite a few British accents for folks though. What's the coolest fight you've ever done? The coolest? Oh wow. Ooh. Alta lore. I beat my, oh dear god. Oh, his favorite weapon. Okay. I thought bro was talking about Master Winters and I'm like, bro, don't drop that. Okay. Psycho 6 in their home base. Aerial draw on the top of a moving train sounds baller as fuck. He challenged me when I was a rising star in the fighting world. He wanted to cut me down a notch. I told him to pick a spot anywhere he wanted to duel. So he picked the top of a train because he thought he was a superhero. Whoa! Did you fall off? Nope. In fact, I disarmed him and held him at the edge of the train. He begged me not to drop him. Pretty humiliating for him. I don't think he showed his face at the arena after that. That's so cool. I'm gonna draw a picture of the fight. Make sure the drawing sucks? I mean, that's what I say to a lot of folks, but I feel like she's gonna misinterpret that. I'm gonna say, make sure it's high quality. The magical girl doesn't pull out a steel pipe, I'm sure Monster will, and it'll hit someone's leg. Yeah, if nobody else will, Monster's definitely good type. Ha, never. Never mind, she's just gonna make it shit on purpose. Mad respect. Just do it for the fun of it, dog. Don't worry about the quality. Hey, there's a customer over here saying that some things are difficult, saying some things that are difficult to understand. She mentioned Aeon Brew. You know what that is? My heavens. Boro has not received a request for Aeon Brew in many ages. This is one of the elder drinks, used in ceremonies from long ago. Our new friend must be from Old Aeon. What a treat! Boro was very fortunate to be attending a ceremony in Old Aeon some years ago now, if you are believing it. What was the ceremony like? Goodness, it was immensely confusing. Burrow's never been so overwhelmed. Many dozens of people, and everybody is singing or doing a dance of some kind. Yet every dance and song is completely different. Was it all being improvised? I couldn't say. Then they would stop and be starting again, and all in perfect unison with one another, over and over. For hours like this it went on. Truly, the endurance needed was quite beyond my comprehension. I'll be honest, Burrow found it difficult to know what to pay attention to. So much happening. Yet for all my bewilderment, it was a truly unique experience. Unforgettable in every way. Oh, but the Eon Brew. We must be making some. There are several steps we must be following. First, use only cold water. We must be infusing the cold water with these ingredients in order. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that the order is really important in this game. First, a deep shroom. Second, a vapor sprout. Third, you must color swap a puff pod using hue shrooms. Add one of these colorful puff pods to the infuser. Fourth, toss in a blue loop. After all this, you add a T-ball, then you must let the ingredients sit for 1 full minute. Then finally, after a minute, 1 more T-ball into the mix. Nothing else, just those ingredients. All taken together, this should be making the Eon Brew. If Burrow's memory is serving correctly, that is. Memory is not my strongest suit, not like bowling. Much better at bowling. I hope this is helping. Bowling, huh? Indeed, a beloved pastime for when I am finding the time away from the shop. Can you guess what Burrow's highest score ever is? Yes! 1 billion? I don't know how bowling is scored. Well, no, it is 104. But goodness me, what a wonderful feeling bowled was. I was being one with the alley. Truly I was. May Burrow one day experience such a delight again one day. Now then, I will be letting you back to it. Best luck with the Eon Brew. Burrow smells like gingerbread cookies and fatherly love. I know, bruh. I need a big fat bear hug from him. The game better end with that, I swear. Final goodbye. It's gonna look like example. I don't know, I'm just thinking about one of them kids movies where like the tiny child just like throws himself over the shoulder of the giant like rotund creature. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can I kidnap Burrow? The elites don't want you to know this, but Burrow's free. You can just take him home. If only, though. Oh my gosh, so many people want my damn attention. You know what? Oh my gosh. Let me just make sure I got the proper ingredients. The game would be much better if Burrow puts Alta on his shoulders and helps her make tea. Yeah, you know, I feel like I feel like Burrow could be taking a bit more of an active role in this. He's just kind of chilling out and like let me do all the stuff, which like I would like to think that it's his way of, you know, helping me out and like making sure that I actually eventually just find out how to properly get to where I need to be in terms of, you know, resting and all that. You know, giving me my space, you know? You know, I feel like if this game ever got like a sequel or like a remaster or something, I definitely think, you know, put some game mechanics that involve Burrow like on the list of things that need to be added. Because so far all he's really been is just like a quest giver. You know, strictly speaking in terms of gameplay. You know what? Yeah, what does Monster want? Give me more reasons to want a prequel where Boro is the protagonist. That would go hard, though. I'd play that. I did it! I drew a picture of your cool fight! Come on, I'll show you. Oh, and another thing. Let me walk at the same freaking pace as these NPCs. Oh my god. How are we still fucking this up? Oh, is that? Oh, choo-choo train. Oh, yes. He's actually getting thrown off. Hold on, let me... Oh, hold on. Oh, thanks for redeeming that. Blah. Yeah, sometimes I get so locked in, I'm just like... I forget to dink my oiter and keep myself from getting all stiff. Monster will commit a lot of crimes in the name of tea. Oh, I shudder to think of what she's gonna fucking do when she grows up, dude. She's gonna be like a fucking... the scourge of the criminal underworld. See, it's you on a train and you're beating the guy up. I know you didn't throw him off the train, but I drew you doing it because it's cooler. What do you think? You made me look too cool, dog. Nah, this is definitely how cool it looked. Trust me. Oh man, I hope I get to see you fight one day. How'd you get so good at fighting? Did you train on a mountain in the snow? No, I just trained the usual way. Hard work every single day for years. Whoa. How did you force yourself to train every day? Oh, here it is. It's a moment. I'm calling it. Well, I didn't force myself. I wanted to do it. You did? You wanted to exercise? Yeah, I want it to be great. If you want something hard enough, you'll go to any length to achieve it. Oh. How do you get yourself to want something hard enough? I don't understand. Like, if I want something, but I only kinda want it, how do I want it more? That's actually very relevant to my life. Well, I mean... when I say I wanted to be great, it was more like I had, it was like a voice in my head telling me what to do. Or, I mean, later on it felt more like an actual person, I guess. But for a long time, it was just a voice. A voice telling me to work hard every day. To never stop. I had to. I didn't have a choice. Whoa! That's so cool! I want to have a voice in my head like that! You don't, man, I promise. What? Why not? Monster, this voice, I couldn't say no to it. Anything it told me to do, I had to do. And I didn't even realize any of this was happening. I was totally unconscious. By the time I could see it, I'd already done something horrible. Oh. Well, if I do get a voice like that, I'll just be sure to only do good things. I still think it's a bad idea. Bet I can figure out how to do it right. Why do you want a voice like that anyway? Because I never do anything good, because I'm kind of stupid. At least for self-aware. So if I had that voice, I could work super hard to do stuff that's good. I don't think you're stupid. Yeah, I am, you just don't know yet. Someday I'm gonna do good stuff, for sure. Your parents ever help you? Nah, they're always busy with stuff, so I don't see them much. But it's great, because I get to do whatever I want. Oh. Well, thank you for making this drawing of me. It was easy. Drawing cool fights is the best. I called it. It wasn't exactly how I intended it. I say intended like I fucking made this game. Expected it to play out, but I still talked about my problems, and I still got a child's simple worldview opinion on the matter. All right. Well, this is a good time as any, I think. Let me go find a bench. My bladder and my sinuses are full. I gotta go empty them out. Be back with y'all shortly. Okay. That's better. But Okay, where are we? Right, the Eon Brew. Gotta say it in a Scottish accent every time. Eon Brew. Yes, you must say the whole thing. Dupe shroom, Waper. Okay, so in order, we got the dupe shroom. Let's go Waper Sprout next. Where's our little farm? Here we go. Oh, wait. Do we have any Wapers? Let me see. I don't believe so. Let's say... yep, blue in the middle. Ring of green around it. Oomp. Oomp. Shoomp. Ah, I forgot. I forgot it doesn't automatically grow the fruit until you, like, water it again. Color swapped puff pod. We don't happen to have any puff pods, do we? I suppose not. Blech. Okay. Blue on the inside, pink on the outside. And I don't think... Yeah. I'm gonna go find some huge shrooms. Yeah, don't need those. Meow. I think, we need 3, right? I forgot. I'll grab 3 just in case. A 2-hoo! A 3! Hmm? Hmm. Is that right? Let me make a ring. Like usual. Yeah, we... Turns out we did need 3. Okay, I guessed right. Color swap puff pod. Okay. And then... Blue loop. Which is made with... Let me review this. Okay. Green on inside, blue on outside. I swear, boy, you can't shoot worth shit. Alice, I'm gonna take that gun away from you. I'ma be a cheeseburger. Fuck. Okay, don't need that. Can I please? I can just press Q. No, not to drop the freaking. Oh my gosh. All right, fine. Oh my god. Holy shit. Drop the pepper. Okay. The child wants me again. Yeah, what's up? I made a decision. Want to hear it? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be a fighter! You know what else I you know what else I decided? You're going to be a thoughtful and introspective fighter? Ew, no way. I'm gonna be the least thoughtful fighter ever. But that's not the thing I decided. I decided you're gonna teach me. You're gonna show me how to fight. I wanna know all the ways you kick and punch and how to dodge a suplex. You can show me sword stuff. I promise I'll be the best student you ever had. If you're my teacher, then you can make sure I work super hard and train every day like you did. Please. Well, you're just gonna end up like me, dog. I don't know. But Nana did tell me that she needs some school and she needs some guidance. Well, then again, that is Nana talking, so I don't know. I don't know if I should take her advice. The glint in her eyes, like, actually fucking blinding me, dog. What do I do here, chat? You know what? I'm gonna be a fighter! This is the coolest, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna be able to kick Weasel Wesley right in his stupid face. What do you do first? Can you show me a sword attack? We gotta do sword stuff. I actually can't pick up my sword. What do you mean? Doesn't it belong to you? It does. I've had it for years. I used it every single day. So what's the problem? It's just... I can't... I don't know. I can't carry it, or I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying. But you said you would show me stuff. You told me you'd teach me. Yeah, and I want to. I could show you other techniques if you want. Something without a sword. But I wanted to see the sword! You told me you would teach me the sword! Let's just do something else, alright? No, I don't want to do something else. You promised me! There are lots of other things I can show you. I'm a professional fighter, remember? But I can't even carry a sword. That's not being a fighter. That's just being weak. Oh, here we go. If you're not a real fighter, then how are you gonna teach me to be strong? I have to be strong enough. Strong enough for what? Strong enough to... Because I need to be good! I need to do good stuff, okay? What do you mean, good stuff? Just, you know, whatever makes people want to be around you. I don't do anything good, ever. That's why Mom and Dad won't want to be around me. It's why Annabeth doesn't care about me. I have to do good stuff, okay? I have to not be stupid for once in my life. Monster, why do you think being able to fight has anything to do with people liking you? Well, I mean, it's like you said. You have to be in control of others. And if I'm in control, then nobody can hurt me, right? That's what you said. That is... That's not what I meant, Doug. Nah, I don't think you're stupid. Yeah, you do. You said you'd train me. You'd lie to me. You knew it was a lie and you said it anyway. You think I'm just a dumb kid, just like everybody does. And so you can lie to me and it doesn't matter. Monster, you aren't dumb. You just have no idea what you're getting into. Sword fighting is dangerous. I don't want to teach you unless I can carry the sword myself. It's not about you, I promise. There are other reasons. If it's not about me, then you should trust me. No, I can't. I won't. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough for anyone. Monster, go away. Listen, there are other ways to be strong. Stop talking to me. Go away. Go away. Go away. All right. Fine. Ugh. It's Ren all over again. Got a different flavor this time, though. Got the blue loop. How are we doing? Okay, just a couple T-balls. How many balls do I have? More than enough, okay. I guess we're ready to yawn it up. Oro, I just had a terrible conversation with the kid over there. Monster. She, I want to help her, but I can't. I see. Yes, children can be quite difficult to help. Truly, they are little minds of their own. But Oro is glad that you are at least trying your best. Is there anything I can do to calm her down, to just settle her? Well, it is possible that she... Oh, goodness! What? Over there, by the exit of the forest. I believe she's taken something of yours. Ah, you little shit! Damn it, what's she doing? Oh, this keeps getting stupider and stupider. I think I should go out there and track her down. Don't want her to hurt herself. I see. Would Miss Alta like Burrow's assistance at all? No. I started this, I'll be the one to fix it. Very good. I'm understanding. I wish you good fortune on your forest rescue expedition. Thanks, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, but which entrance did she take? Is there only one? I don't even know. I'm gonna pick this one. Yes, leave the clearing! Ah! Fuck. Oh. Monster! Monster, where are you? Oh, I'm an idiot. Keep moving, Alta. Monster, can you hear me? Oh. Monster, there you are. You okay? Monster? Hey, what's going on? Did something happen to you? Why'd your sword get all heavy all of a sudden? I gotta be stronger. What the hell? Yeah, I can do it! Oh, what, bro, what? I can do it! I'm strong enough! You see? It's my sword! I'm the one who deserves it! How are you doing this? I wanted it! I wanted to be powerful and I got it! Monster, please, can you give me the sword? I don't want you to hurt yourself! No! You don't care about me! You just want what I got. You can't even carry the sword. That's what you told me. You're just jealous because now I'm strong. You don't like me being strong. That's not true. I don't want you to hurt yourself. The sword's heavy and sharp. You can easily hurt yourself if you know how to use it. Trust me. I've used this sword for a long time. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna hurt myself. If you give me the sword, I'll let you make other decisions, I promise. Liar! You're a liar and you think I'm too stupid to notice! You can't carry the sword, so now I get it. I get to be in control now. Say it! Say that I get to have the sword. Mister. Say that the sword is mine now. Say it!
Hold on. Before you do anything, let's think about this.
Oh, you fucker.
Alta, this is your sword. It was made just for you. You went undefeated for 3.5 years with it. Without the sword, who are you? You're nothing. You're nobody. Don't you see that? The sword is your right. Take it back, now, or you'll never be yourself again.
Oof. Oh. Oh my god. I can't. Ah, do we go with the known or the unknown, guys? Oh my god. Ah, I can't. So I can't give into this voice again and like nearly hurt somebody again. But if I let her have the sword, then like, what the fuck? There's no telling what's gonna happen. I kept trying to tell her, dog. Oh god. I don't know. We might just have to think about Monster in this situation, because like, if I try to stay on this path, if I try to like just let it go, which I think is the strat for Alta, we're endangering a child. I don't know. She's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate my guts. She's gonna think I suck, but she's gonna be safe. Ugh. You know, when I was talking about that scourge of the criminal underworld shit, I was joking, dog. I don't actually want that. I think... I don't want to do the easy thing, though. I think we have to do the hard thing. Oh, but it's still hard because I'm fucking... I'm sabotaging my own personal growth. Oh my gosh. Fuck, this is a hard choice. Okay. Did we flip a coin, guys? Did we flip a coin? Now, let's think about this for a second. If I tell Monster that the sword is hers, I think it will become easier for Alta to move on. But Monster is like really volatile right now. She's actually able to wield it, like, and she, I don't know what just happened. She just exploded into black fire or something. It'd be like releasing like tiny flame princess on the world or something, dog. So yeah, I don't know. Like I would be, Alta would be able to actually like start, like continue on her personal journey, I guess. But it'll be in a world where a super violent monster exists, probably. And if it doesn't, like, I'm not gonna take that risk. I don't know yet. If I take the sword away, assuming I'm even able to carry it, I feel like that's gonna stunt the growth. That might even lead me to, like, it might even lead Alta to relapsing. But Monster will be less likely to hurt herself and others. I think we gotta go with this one. I think we gotta take the. I think we gotta take it. Give it to me. Monster, give me the sword now. Don't hit her. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No! You're doing it. You're holding your sword. Oh. Mm. Oh, oh, glad to see you. Glad to see you coming back around, Miss Salter. I put your sword back. I put your sword back by this tree stump, as always. Oh, is Monster okay? Indeed, she napped ferociously for a time, but now she is being up and about. Perhaps you should go say hello to her. She is certainly one who loves to talk. Yeah, sure. Is everything being okay? Boro, I almost attacked her. I can't believe it. I did it a second time. The same thing I did to Master Winters. This voice inside of me, she told me to do it, and I just couldn't say no. I knew what I was doing. It was my choice, and I did the same thing as always. I'm unfixable. This is just gonna be me forever. Oh, God. But Miss Alta, if I'm hearing you correctly, you said that you had a choice. Hey, Microwave. Yeah, don't worry. You came back just in time to miss the almost child assault. She's fine though. She's fine though. I think we made the right choice, kind of. It's hard. It was such a hard choice. Oh my god. I did. I could have gone either way, and I fell right back into it. Yes, but Miss Alta, this is the first time that Boro has heard you refer to it as a choice. It has not felt much like a choice in the past, has it? No, it didn't. Shit. No, I guess not. This time it felt more like I knew what I was doing. Exactly. For a thing to go from not being a choice to being a choice, it's a sign of change. You are changing, Miss Alta, whether you realize it or not. You are beginning to see something which was previously not in view. To be able to see something as perhaps not as pleasant as being able to fix it. But if you are wanting Boro's opinion, seeing is a wonderful first step. Well then, the shop needs our care, as ever. I believe I will take a look around. I'm wishing you well as always, Miss Alta. You take care of some business yesterday for a long time. Yeah, don't sweat it, bro. Ugh. I would have stuck around longer if my body just didn't fucking shut down. There is so much more game left than I thought. I needed that break though, oh my god. I'm certainly hating it less than I would have. I don't think I would have been able to survive, like, how long I'm going for right now. Yeah, it's an extra 2 hours, holy shit. I did spy with my eye an update on the mod pack. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier in this stream. Long and short, the bots are still helpful, but not, like, inhumanly overpowered anymore. They feel more like playing with actual players. The Hunter and Spitter got nerfed a little bit, because I felt like they were a little too overpowered as well. I actually changed the tank AI a little while back to be more like what I was talking about before, like making it more of a Resident Evil Tyrant type beat, where like they, you know, they walk pretty slow, but they do a ton of melee damage and their ranged attacks are a bit buffed. And, what else? Little tiny thing that changed, was able to find a mod that replaces the, map previews, so you're not just looking at, you know, the default maps when you're booting up a lobby. I'm gonna look at the list again. It's on the, I made a list of stuff that I did on the, Discord. Bash doors open now. overall, I'm happy with it. Looking forward to playing some more of it in time. Right now, though, I think I need something to eat, Doug. I got done with my coffee a while ago. Let me, yeah, while you read that, let me go find a place to sit, and then I'll just get like a bowl of cereal or something. I shall be right back. I got that thing up to 100%. And then nobody threw the blood, sweat, and tears of my own body. And nobody gave a fuck when it went back down. No one defended it. No one stopped it. They just let the whole bitch go. Because every fucking 12-year-old with a damn iPhone is like, oh, my level on creep, my level on creep. I'm gonna kill you, bro. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Wrap it around your stupid fucking noodle of a neck. Alright, we back with some Rice Krispies. Good old white boy dinner. Okay, so we got everything for the Eon brew. Just gotta consult the thingy. Oh, hey, oh, you're you're fiery. Hey, look at me, I'm still kind of glowing and stuff. That's probably a bad thing. No way, it's great. I hope it lasts forever. It was so cool being big and strong like that. Is that what you get like when you're fighting? You mean, do I glow and gain magical strength? Yeah. Unfortunately, no, but it does sound cool. Ah, dang. You should be huge and glowing. That would be so neat. So, Monster, what I did out there in the forest when I almost attacked you, it was a really bad thing for me to do, Monster. I lost control. I gave into a side of myself that I'm not sure I like. I shouldn't have done that, and I feel awful. She sure doesn't feel like a good person, so it'd be accurate. I'm not a good person. Really? Why aren't you good? I think you're good. You do? After I almost hurt you? Nah, it's okay. I don't mind, I think. Besides, when you had your sword up in that super cool pose, that was so neat. No, I could have seriously hurt you. It's not okay. But hurting people's okay, sometimes, if you ask me. Just don't do it too much. Or if you have to do it to someone who really deserves it, right? No, this isn't the right lesson at all. Well, what's the right lesson? That I'm just not in control of myself and maybe you shouldn't be around me. Nah, that's it? Yep, that's it. Well, okay then. I'm gonna go see if I got superpowers from this black glowing stuff. I'll see you around. Okay. I'm already busy with the Eon Brew. I'm not gonna pile on more than I can chew. Hey, buddy, what you got? What you got in your mouth? You didn't lie when you said it's gamer friendly. Yeah. Much less reading. Oh, this is new. Okay. Finally. Can I put this somewhere? Put this somewhere I haven't yet. Wow. Sure am getting nostalgic about these photos that I took a week ago. What's that all about? Ooh. Okay. I'll leave that up. Yeah, if there's anything that I've learned from the interactions that Yoru gets on the Nightmare Pack, and playing Helldivers, gamers, there is nothing that gamers as a whole hate more than reading. So the less of it, the better. You know, if you want them to get to understand stuff. I think that gamers should try to get used to reading more, but you know, what can you do? Plus, I can see a lot of them being annoyed by, you know, trying to gather an actual game tip from all those random quotes that I just shoved in for lore purposes. I feel like even I'd be like, brother, just get to the point and tell me how to play. So you know what, I'm not gonna force it too much. Retro cup. Yep. Okay. Cold water, so no heapies. And then the dupe shroom. Yep. And then the vapor sprout. And then the puffidapod. And then the Fruit Loop. Okay. Then T-ball, and let me set an IRL timer. Yup. Got that shit. Give me some bites of my cereal. Milk, cereal, combine. Oh. Mucking my bangs hard. How was everything yesterday? Pretty good. Yeah, again, my body shut down at a certain point. I got to like 3 hours and 45 minutes on the stream last night. So I had to put the game down. I was getting pissed. Especially since you know, like I said, my housemate needed a ride home and all that. Okay, it's been a minute. Right in. But yeah, the ride there gave me some time to meditate on the game and just my life in general, and the ride back was really nice. We got to talk about some fun shit. And after we got back, I just spent the rest of the night until 4 AM working on Chrysalis. And again, I think it's in a really nice spot. I forgot to even mention that I just totally replaced the world textures. I was like, watching other people play Nightmare Pack, and I was like, this looks an awful lot like Chrysalis. I think I should try to make it look a bit more unique. You know what? The textures from Fear actually kind of work. So, here you go. It's not a lead pipe, but it should suffice. Weary, my love. 'Tis the ombre. I did it correctly! Someone's much missing. Is it sheer power to be trying once more? Okay, I'll try again. Thanks upon thanks. What did I fuck up? Cold water, dupe shroom, sprout, color swap, puff pod, blue loop, T-ball. Wait a minute, T-ball. I don't understand. What's in your mouth? Oh, that's a neat cup. I want that. Oh, okay, that wasn't hard. You get the headpad for being so easy to work with. Thank you. Bro, is there a way to get more picture frames? I used all the empty ones in the shop. Ah, how artistically forward of Miss Alta. Perhaps museum curators in your future. But to answer your question, no. Boro is not having any more picture frames. Very sorry. I am, of course, acquiring them whenever I can, but picture frame salesmen are not often wandering these woods. Can you perhaps settle for just the number of frames we already have? What do I do with my other pictures? Again, with great apologies to Miss Alta, you may not be able to use every picture frame you are finding. Perhaps with a little exercise. Perhaps it will be a little exercise in choosing favorites. Yes, a select few photos which call out deeply to your soul. Personally, Burrow is so indecisive that I can never pick favorites. That's why the frames were all empty when you arrived. That's a good explanation, I like that. But one day I will be getting over my artistic decision paralysis, surely. Yes, it is not too late for museum curator to be in my future as well. I like that. I like how bro's like clearly older than me, but he's not like other like jaded like middle-aged-ish folks. Not even middle-aged who are like, oh, I'm too old for this, I'm too old for that. My bro, the average lifespan today is like 70 to 80. You got like many decades left. Chill out. Even if you had just a year left, like, you know what you know how much you can get done in a year, dog? You know how much you could do? How much you could experience in just 1 year? Think about that. Think about that when you get old. Or old-ish. Once you get, like, you know, in your 30s. 'Cause I hear this a lot from, like, 30-somethings. You could check out the new Chrysalis update. I would like to know what you think about it. Well, yeah, definitely check it out on your own time. But yeah, I need another freaking dupe shroom. I'm so pissed. Give. Alright, is this the Waper? This is the Waper, right? Yeah, Waper. I remembered. And then color swap Puff Pod. Fruit Loop. And then the T-balls. How are we doing on T-balls? Alright, we got enough. I think we're good. Maybe did I just forget the first T-ball? Like, I don't even know. I don't know what I did wrong. Cold water, don't heat it. In order. Cold water. Dupe shroom. Vapor sprout. Puff pod. Blue loop. T-ball number 1. Set timer. Take bite of nosh. Take happy pill. Wait a second. Okay. Pass that shit. Go grab a cup. I can't put down the cup. It literally looks the same. I'm so pissed. Oh, what do you know? You're right here. Okay. Try again. Cha, never been so loved to brew as such. Eon brew it does, some. You're welcome. Welcome indeed. An easy blessing begotten heavy minds. 'Tis brew most me lovely. A call upon our dreams, light begotten light. Rest? Very most grateful for it, love. What brings you to the forest? Ah, Collins upon these lovely tree woods. Souls of us of old Eon come forth toward. Quite often, like. Can't help it, no. Couldn't stop if truly wanted. 'Tis tree woods most coveted indeed. Cheer feelings it, yes. The pullingness, my love, it stirs my heart. Pullingness? She feels it too. The pulling, the ripping. Where pieces of myself removed from, made fragment. Feels it all about here, it does. Yes'm. What are you here to do? To do? Why goodnessly. Only is here to be. Just to be, yes. Indeed, well, wishes to be here for as many passing days. Is all's will... sorry, I'm trying my best. Is all's we ever want... is ever wanting us. To feels what ancient pulling does for tender hearts glow. Necessary like, yes. A fragment what keeps all's every stuff together. Oh. Me love, it's your face. Most wondering cloudy like says. Ah, but wondering's eases blessings, yes. Shan't be deeper worsening she's worries, no. Very much unkind friendly that. Here, love. Let's be looking pon picture instead. 'Tis a most joyful un. She sees the very home dwelling made myself pon old Eon. Ah, sweet friendly like. Oh, that does go hard, holy shit. What? Bro, how many planets are orbiting the fuck? What the fuck? That's a lot of celestial bodies. I'm assuming that's just like upon... That looks like... Does bro live upon, like, atop the canopy of a tree? Or is she actually from space? Fuck. A most ancient home dwelling, 'tis, but most loved. Warm hearth be the dream space, yeah? Ah, yes, there within's the making. Souls indeed. Ah, you catches me going on and on. A favorite of pictures, this. You'll take it, won't you? A bestowal. A bestowal kind gift. Sure, thank you. What was the animation? She just ripped it from her pocket so quick. Dreams, my love. Dreams are at the call. Lovely sweet, may they settle in your kind. I gotta put this somewhere high up. There, maybe. Here, hang on. There we go. I'll put this one down here. Exercise and favorites. I think we need a Scottish person here, or an Aussie. I'm pretty sure Australian people don't talk like that. They talk more like hey, coming down for a fucking very long neck, 28 in the fucking morning. Somewhere like that. Should give you a clearer picture. Or both. You never know. Bro could be a mutt. Healing from all kinds of different places. Well, that concludes my quests for right now. I guess I'll just hit up the next beach booble. Oh my god, why can't I walk into it? Oh my god, a Pluffin plushie! How's business, Nana? Ha! If I told you that, it would completely eliminate the element of surprise. I'd be a sitting duck. I can see you there, waiting for me to slip and reveal something. It won't happen. So, have you studied the economics book I gave you yet? I glanced at it. And it blew your mind clear, not your ears, and you had to stop. Good. Good. That's to be expected. But that's only the beginning. You stopped there and you failed. Keep annihilating that brain. In economics, anything less than walking around in a pool of your own brain mass is considered a failure. Oh, fucking hell. Sheesh, kids today got no work ethic. That's why you gotta keep the kid over there out of trouble. Gotta give her some direction. Nana, why do you keep berating me about taking care of Monster? You know her from somewhere? What's the deal? No deal to it. Don't know the kid. Just, you know, got a feeling. That's all. Nah, hang on. Explain what you mean. Look, I'll tell you something here, but you gotta keep it between us. Deal. I see things, okay? I got a type of vision. Ain't like the way most folks see things. The big fella over there, been helping you out, he sees things too. He's got an eye for what people need. See, the adults are already pulled into the station. We got our ducks in a row. But that kid over there has, well, let's just say she's got potential. It could go a bunch of different ways. And old Nana happens to have an eye for the ugly ways it could go. What do you see? Ugh, don't you worry, I ain't a fortune teller. Just got a vibe, that's all. All I'm saying is, a person needs direction, or things get ugly. And I seen real ugly. And I'm telling you to head it off at the pass. Don't let it go there, whatever there is. Wherever there is. That's it. That's all I got to say about the matter. Alright, look, take something off the counter. An olive branch on account of you helping with the kid. Another ghost, flower ghost. Schmoopsie, ha! Bruh, I need that Pluffin, I'm sorry. Thanks, Nana. Don't say I did nothing for ya. Actually, scratch that. Please say I did nothing for ya. Last thing I need over here is to be seen as some kind of charity case. Pfft. Never again. Boro gotta see this one. Where's Boyo? Here's Boro. Hey, Boyo. Ah, man. Okay. You know what? I'll put this right next to the Boro plush. If it will let me. It will not let me. This is so sad. I'm sad. I'm upset. I was right there. Whatever. Hey, want any more tea? Oh. Oh my gosh. Monster. Ugh. I really enjoyed spending time with you. I hope it didn't screw you up. Hope I see you again. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, it's happening, guys. It's happening. I need my dump truck to be empty for this. Hold on. I will be right back. I will be right back. Place to sit, place to sit. Ah, bench. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 sec. Both is good. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ooh. And the waiter. Alright. No ad breaks. Dismiss that. Bike off. Guys, don't freak out. I think the end of the game's coming up soon. I may eat my words once again, but I'm feeling good about this time. No ad breaks. Bro, it's done. Monster isn't talking anymore. Oh, I see. Indeed. Boro, notice you are looking somewhat ashen. How are you feeling? Don't know. Well then, I'm thinking it is time we reconvene at the shrine once again. What's Cecilia eating, kitty? I'm eating Rice Krispies. Because My white boy ass is more worried about not being hungry than actually having something that... I mean, they're tasty. I fucking love Rice Krispies, but like, you know, having something... Having like an extravagant meal or something that's more complex, I guess. I will see you there in just a moment. I'm not a super picky eater a lot of the time. There's eating to enjoy food, and there's eating to like not be hungry, and I'm doing so for the latter reason right now. Bro, what is this hum? Here we are, one last time. And there we go. This is it, Miss Salter. It is time to... Say, Boro just now had an idea. What if we made one last cup of tea? One more brew to send out our big adventure together. I would be very grateful if you were to make me a cup of something you love. What do you say? You know what? He deserves it. If I'm not gonna get the bear hug, I should at least give him something he wants. Please bring whichever flavor of tea you prefer, and I am feeling most amenable right now. Perhaps a flavor that best captures your feelings on our time together. But only if you wish. Anything at all will do just fine. I eat cause I'm a fat motherfucker with fast metabolism. Damn. Thank you again, miss. To each their own. It's not an awful reason. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh man, big finale. What do we get? What do we make? What is our goodbye tea to Boro? Should I just like make one of everything? I don't know, I don't want to overwhelm him. Kit will indeed proceed to think hard upon the tea. I won't, yeah, I won't grind too hard on this. I'm gonna think of it. I'm just gonna make a, I want to see the ending before I go to bed sometime today tea. But, you know, still something that's special. So I'll just look at the ingredient. Vastness of nature. The day you first met your best friend, absolutely putting that in. So Waper, Azzy, Waper, Azzy. Anything else? Don't you think only picking one is the best? You haven't ever tried a mix before, or did you? No, I've had to make some mixes before for other people. You weren't around for Nana's Starbucks ass requests for tea, like. Look, the list was really long. Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking Azzy and Waper. Awestruck amazement in the vastness of nature. And day you first met your best friend. So we will do... Got enough pink seeds. Make an Azzy plant. Yes, let us commence! Let us commence forth. British? Yep, and then blue on the inside, green on the outside. I don't already have one of these, do I? Waper wheat? This looks like a waper. Hang on. Oh, what do you know? Okay. Never mind. Those. And you know what? I had an idea. Alta is an avid coffee drinker, so I think give him a little something to remind him of me. And how are we doing on balls? Oh, I already have it. I already have a coffee bean. One more ball remaining. Serve it decently warm. Not too hot, not too cold. Make it nice and warm, just like his presents. Alright. Now, the ball and the bean. The sprout for nature. The fruit for friendship. And we will put it in... Which of these just yells Boro? I guess... I'm thinking this one. This is one of the first cups I ever laid eyes on when I came in here, and it's like... You know, it's nice and cylindrical and bulbous, just like him. Pink. Oh my god, I love lean! Hey, Burrow. Here's your purple drink. Ah, and here it is. Goodness. Do I taste assy fruits? What fun to think of one's best friend. Miss Alta, did Burrow become your best friend as a result of our adventures together? Probably not, but I am hoping I climbed the friendship ladder a few rungs. Yeah. Miss Alta, thank you so very much for the drink. I am grateful for your presence and your effort, as always. In fact, being here with you now, at the end of it all, well, I must say, it is a strange and wonderful feeling. No customers asking for tea. No tasks that require doing. Just us. Us and our tea shop. Isn't it a peculiar sensation when everything goes quiet? I know how much Miss Alta enjoys excitement, but perhaps you might stay here and enjoy the silence with me for a bit? Stay here and do what exactly? Well, that's just it. There's nothing in particular to do. You could decorate a bit, if you still felt like arranging some of our many plants. Or maybe there are some photographs you wish to capture, or not. You might meander around and sweep up some leaves, or feed the pluffins, or perhaps you wish to make Boro another cup of tea. I am always enjoying that very much. And of course, you can be making a cup of tea for yourself, to sit and enjoy. Are there any flavors of tea you've not yet tried? No, actually. Now might be the time to try a few. But, Miss Alta, these are not requests or tasks. These are not requests or tasks. If you simply want to sit and do nothing, that is fantastic as well. I am only suggesting a moment of pure open-mindedness, if that makes sense. Nothing in particular to be gained, just existing. In fact, this is what life is like for Boro most of the time. Nothing much happening, just existing. Don't you get bored? Yes, all the time. But it is something I am enjoying, in fact. Boredom can be a wonderful luxury. Is that hard to imagine? I understand, but It is true. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel like taking a bit of time to enjoy the silence? But how? Doing nothing is excruciating for me. Oro, you've seen me. I genuinely keep trying to slow down and rest. I want to get better at it. But then the person who looks like me every time I try to do something, she forces me back into action. Sitting around all day doing nothing is meaningless if she just gets her way in the end. Ah, yes. I am understanding completely. Perhaps she is seeing boredom as an obligation, an errand, a chain upon the neck. From that perspective, I can be quite understanding her objections to it. If I had to guess, boredom may be a difficult thing to do until she allows it. So perhaps you can request her permission to be bored. You think she'll listen? I don't know. But to ask the question with an open heart is a good first step. And for now, she cannot stop you from simply sitting on a bench and listening to the wind. I mean, she hasn't each time I went to go piss, so... Perhaps she'll better understand the merits of boredom with an occasional demonstration. She wants what is best for you. I am sure you can persuade her of the value in doing nothing. Miss Alta, thank you so much for your patience and your thoughtfulness. Boro appreciates it very much. You have shown such remarkable resilience. It has been a true treat to be on this journey with you. Whenever you become bored of your boredom, you may of course meander over to the shrine. I feel quite certain that it will allow you to move on to the next thing, whatever that means. Once I sit down at the shrine, I won't see you again? Oh no, I believe I will see you before you go. Boro may not be in control of the forest, but I am certainly able to sneak in and ask goodbye. Do not worry. I will be there to see you out. Take your time, Miss Alta. Do not go until you feel good and ready. We are in no rush here. Okay. You know what? It's a good opportunity to, finish my dink. Hey, monster. I don't know if you can hear me. I really just... I hope you're doing okay. I'd love to get to talk to you again someday. Well, yeah, okay. I'll see you around. Here we are. Alright, let me finish my civil. You know what? I haven't commented on the music much. And I think that's a sign I need to turn up a bit. That's gotta go up. At least 3 milkshakes to win someone over. Pro tip. I'll keep that in mind. 3 whole milkshakes is certainly a way to win me over. Unless the well, yeah. Well, I guess it depends on the femboy, I mean. If it's a femboy like the way I'm a femboy, then yeah, I'd feel safe. But if it's like fucking... Oh, what's his name? That one guy from Fate. I'll maybe have second thoughts. well, now that I'm done with that, let me food or beverage, brother. All right, I'm gonna take care of this bowl and get some of my oiters filled up. I'll be back in a second. Went and checked on my cat. Went and checked on my cat while I was at it. Oh. Yeah, that seems to be healing up. I don't think he's in too much pain. Yeah, my cat. You guys don't remember Toulouse? He's still well, yeah, it was a pretty bad gash, so it's gonna take a while to like actually like fully heal up. But like I said, it's still all like scabbed over and He's still sleeping it off. Oh yeah, Nana. Never asked how long it's been since he got the wound. I think it's been about 3 days now. Yeah, I couldn't tell you like how I got it. He's just going on all kinds of adventures when he goes outside. I could have got snagged on like chain link fence or got in a tussle with one of the cats who likes to invade our yard sometimes. But either way, he's gonna be spending some time inside. I might go and give him some more like more disinfectant. Just to be totally safe. That was longer than 3 days. Yeah, no. It could have been longer than that. That like it's been 3 days since I found him like that, but you know, I got his food and water like within arm's reach, so he'll be fine. Ah, Nana, it's gonna be extremely weird hearing nothing but silence from you. Silence? Oh, Missy, I tried being silent once and it was a goddamn nightmare! Wait, how are you talking? I thought everybody went silent. Yeah, the losers did, maybe. Do I look like one of those bimbos to you? Can't shut me up. Just you try, universe, just you try! Come on, universe, you got this. Ha! The universe thinks it's so high and mighty. Is there a reason you didn't lose your voice the way other people here seem to? Missy, I already told you this. Me and Boro ain't like everyone else around here. The two of us are cut from a different cloth. We don't play by the rules you've been setting here. The rules I've been setting? Yeah, you. I'm perfectly aware of who the forest is responding to around here. So don't go try making this about someone else. Take some damn responsibility for once. Alright, that's it for all Nana. Something tells me I gotta be getting out of here. Lickety-split. Nana. You said you saw potential in people, right? The bad kind? Yeah? What of it? What do you see in me? In you? Look, the reason why I don't tell folks about this vision of mine, they all seem to need some kind of reassurance. Reassurance that they ain't bad people or some such like that. But you listen to me. There's no bad people, only bad choices. That's it. The kid over there, she doesn't get the choice. The choice is being made for her, and that pisses me off. Pisses me off. You, on the other hand, you get to choose. So just don't be an idiot about it. How... will I ever be a fighter again? Now, this is just Nana's opinion. But you'll always be a fighter, kid. That ain't going nowhere. Alright. Time's a-wasting. There's market potential out there just begging to be tapped into. I'm out of here. Bye, losers! Good riddance! Good luck, Nana. Okay. I guess without further ado. The stairs at that mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander. Long tube again. Yeah. Let's do it. Sorry, hairball. Hey. Are you there? Can you hear me? I know you're here. I can feel you. Just don't let all of this be permanent. Something's going to change me, won't it? It has to. Please let this be something that can be changed.
Permanent. It has to. Forever. Permanent. It has to. Forever.
What? Where did it go? What? Well, well. There it is. We are done. Miss Alta, I believe the forest will now be sending you off. So, I'm just going back? Everything returns to how it was? Well, I can tell you for certain that you'll be leaving these woods. But whether it goes back to how it was, that will be up to you. Am I going to be a fighter again after all this? Well, from Boro's perspective, I am certainly thinking it's possible. If it's something you want. But what do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel that you are going to become a fighter again? No, Nana said that I would. I can only assume that Alta took it literally, but I sure didn't. I think I know what she meant. Not sure. Do I have to decide right now? Not at all. In fact, perhaps it is a good thing to never truly know. I am very proud of you, Miss Alta. You big fucking teddy bear, oh my god. Boro has very much enjoyed your company here in the clearing. Whatever comes next is up to you. And I trust you to be making the good decisions. Once I leave, will I ever see you again? Oh, I should very much be thinking so. But not right away. In time. The forest will always invite you back. I enjoyed spending time with you, Boro. You wholesome motherfucker. Miss Alta, to hear you say so is a joy upon my soul. Thank you very much. And you. So, what do you say? Are you feeling ready? It is up to you. We will not move on until you have decided it's time. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Alright. I am wishing you all the very best, Miss Alta. I really expected some kind of, like, final confrontation with the inner voice, but... she just wasn't there. I don't really know what to make of that. But... I don't know, I'm not sure what I expected, but... it's just... say goodbye to Boro, and... who knows where either of them are now. That last bit felt so real, like there was no music at all. Sorry, I just need to... let me sit and take this in for a minute. Well, I take back what I said about the final area. I think it definitely justified itself. Oh, that's it. Oh my god. Why did that fuck me up? It's just two people sitting on a bench saying goodbye. I'm the post-credits person. If nobody else will do it, I guess. Hey, at least I'm here with somebody, I guess. I mean, like... it's better than nothing. How do you feel? I don't know if I'm ready to answer that yet. I'll definitely give my thoughts. I think, I don't know. I'm certainly glad I, like, stopped last night and came back to it later, because, like, I would've... wow, I would've, like, actually passed away. I was so burnt out, even after a week of... even after a week-long break. But, like... and that last area, dude, like... so, Monster, like, didn't show up until that... oh, looping error. Didn't show up until that last area, but, like, it was just enough time to actually get to know her, start caring about her. And to the point where I genuinely was panicking, trying to figure out how to make sure she wouldn't get, you know, hurt and all that. And that last, you know, magical girl lady, I think that was for just an average, you know, one-off, whatever NPC that's really just there to make sure that you're interacting with the, like the gameplay systems. That was a good send-off too. It was like, it was a pretty complicated kind of brew. Pretty close to Nana's, like, again, Starbucks order. But I don't know, something about it felt final. Let's go back. Let's keep going back. The voice just went away. There was no, like, final confrontation. There was no, like, get out of my head. There was no fight or anything. It was just... I spent all my time with this game, but also spent all this time at the tea shop, and it just... I don't know. It stopped becoming a governing force in her mind and just kind of became background noise. Because you could hear, like... all she did was just, like, vaguely repeat some of the words that I said. Also, I think it's an interesting choice to make it so that, like, all of Alta's, like, actual dialogue is like, just something I have to read out. Whereas the voice in her head is, like, actually fully voiced by, you know, the voice actors. That's what we all like. Yeah, just like that, just went poof. I think it's also just kind of... what happened with Monster, I think, has a lot to do with it. I think that was the final nail in the coffin. You made me attack Master Winters, and then you made me attack a child. I'm feeling so guilty about that I think you just need to go. I didn't actually... I mean, I didn't say that. Also didn't say that to the voice, but, like... I mean, that voice, by and large, it is her. So I think all of it just kind of piled up into something that it could no longer control, and I think it just kind of started to whittle away. It really feels like she's on a road to just truly learning how to just chill out. I don't know why it has to end on such a melancholy note, but I don't know. I guess there is something melancholic about that kind of change, you know? It's like what the Arbiter said in Halo 3, we trade one villain for another. One has to go for the other to come, I guess. And all I can really do is hope that that old voice, the one who looks like me, quote unquote, gets exchanged for something that's more healthy and more, you know, leads to better decisions. Leads to outcomes that she'll be more happy with. What a thrill. Indeed, what a thrill ride. Holy fuck. Full of twists, full of awesome jokes, full of awesome characters. Still just a chill time all around, though. I guess that's the Which is, you know, the ultimate goal. I mean, the message is crystal clear to me. Like, Alta need like a full-on fundamental change to be able to actually accept the fact that she needs rest, which isn't too dissimilar from some people we know. Some people that I know in my life. I don't know. I'll always remember Boro though, that again, that wholesome motherfucker. I would say, man, I wish I had a dad like you, Boro, but I kind of already do. He kind of reminds me of my dad. I think more people should have dads like Boro. Even though Boro's not technically my dad, he's still got that fatherly vibe about him. Yeah, Ghost is right. I am a little upset that that it didn't end with a hug, but I'll imagine that they hugged. It kind of went from a full bench to an empty bench, so there's some space to fill. So, list of Boro headcanons. He's gay, and he hugged Alta at the end. Man. I'm gonna remember this game like forever, dude. And to think that my man's C418 was a part of it, that just makes it all the better. It is far from the first time that his music has gotten me all like teary-eyed like this, dude. He just continues to keep pulling W's. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. What do you think about Alta? Or what about Alta? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like, it's super up in the air. That was a really open-ended ending. Open-ended. An anemone. Yeah, I really think she's on the road to just becoming closer to the kind of person that she wants to be, even if that's not even if it's probably no longer somebody who just dominates everyone in a fight. I think this game did a good job of dissecting what about fighting exactly that was making her feel so fulfilled, and explaining that I think fighting isn't the only source of that kind of fulfillment. I think that's why Monster worked so well. I even called it at first, like, there are a lot of characters actually, not just Monster, who are holding direct mirrors up to Alta's face. But I think it was a smart decision to put Monster at the end of the game, though, because I think she's, I guess, the mirror that has the least smudge. Because, like, you saw, there was a point where I even said, as Alta, like, dude, there are other ways to be strong. There are other ways to be, you know, great. That don't involve fighting. She said that to Monster, but in a way, I feel like she was saying that to herself, too. Was a smart decision indeed. But yeah, again, I don't think I'm gonna do a raid. Because this is gonna be lingering in my head for a long time, and I feel like I want this to linger for y'all as well. There are a lot of people that I think should play this game, not just because, you know, it's just a good game to be playing, but I think people just need to hear this kind of message and have it hammered home. God damn it. Have it hammered home for them. Yeah, I've been saying, like... Lyra for one. Absolutely. Everyone has different responses to endings like these. Well, absolutely. I mean, this is just my takeaway. But I would like to think that it's the intended one. Like, I'm getting vibes that it's about burnout, that it's about convincing yourself that needing rest doesn't equate to weakness. Doesn't hit me as hard as you, but it's always nice to hear. Well, yeah. I mean, you just watch me play. I feel like that's different from actually playing it yourself, but still, I think, you know, just like the overall vibe, the messages, the themes, characters, I think are worth taking up some brain space for a little bit. At least. If you don't want to, that's fine. I just want to, you know, I want to let you off with this note instead of just, you know, throwing you into yet another, like, Helldivers or Minecraft stream or something. Yeah. It's been too long since the game got me like this, dude. Maybe that's why I've been avoiding the, or procrastinating on the lineup for so long, is because they're like, ooh, I don't want to feel emotion, but like, dude, that's just what makes us human, bro. We just gotta, it sounds stupid when I say it out loud, but like, it really just like, I don't know, it gets to you. The idea of it feels uncomfortable at some points. Like, it's for the same reason why Lyra, you know, whenever she's venting, she tries to say it in kind of a jokey tone to kind of keep the overall mood light, but sometimes you gotta get low a little bit. Sometimes you need to return back to your core and just let yourself shed some tears every now and then. I almost cried a few times. Maybe I should have let myself just, like, let it out. I don't know. I'll get over that barrier. You could probably hear me choking on my tears a little bit. Yeah. But yeah. That was Wanderstop. What a fucking beautiful game, dude. Yeah. People who pique my interest are like Procro and Lyra. How so? No idea how to explain it, but... I mean, they are very interesting folk. I guess it's their emotional response to those and excitement on little things from what I've... Oh yeah. The little stuff they do. I've been saying it forever, dude. It's all about the little things. I think that's what's so special about games like these. Like, there's nothing super extravagant. It's not like, you know, God of War levels of grandeur. It doesn't make you feel special by, you know, telling you that you're the Messiah or some shit. It's just like... It's literally telling you, step down from all that grandeur and let yourself appreciate the little things. Because, I mean, as someone who struggled with it, one of the... Like, if someone's like... If you or someone that you know is, like, super depressed, I think one of the best things that you or that person can do is just look at the little things in life and try to appreciate them more. Like, it's just, you know, playing a game that makes you comfortable. If it's, you know, watering... If it's like, you know, buying a plant and making sure that it's watered, going outside, you know, and just watching the leaves, like, rustle in the wind and all that. Watching little critters go by. It reminds you of what you're missing out on if you weren't there. It really helps to ground you. That's something that Alta sorely needed, not because she was depressed, but just because, you know, I feel like she was on the road to it, because burnout, while the constant need to feel quote-unquote productive and feel like she's great all the time, that can lead to those kinds of bad feelings. But yeah, I also agree. It's really nice how, like, Proka and Lai are able to enjoy, like, just little tiny beats of the things that they like and just go on for hours about those things. I don't know. It communicates to me that they're just kind of living life correctly, at least in some sense. You gotta be able to find the beauty in, like, everything. Well, maybe not everything, but if you're not able to find the beauty in just like small simple things like, you know, what you experience from working at a tea shop, then I don't know, that can lead to someone getting lost pretty easily. Yeah. I think I used to be like that too, fun fact. Oh, really? Appreciating little things. Well, what stopped that? You say that as though you're not doing it anymore. Why is that? Question? Maybe... Well, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about it in the Discord. I feel like I've been rambling for too long, but I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks to all who accompanied me for this here journey. In Borrow's words, or I guess paraphrase, it was a wonderful ride. Tell you how I like the new stuff on the mod pack. Yeah, that'd be a good place to start. Like, you like you like the finer details of the things that I make, so I don't think you've, like, totally, you know, lost the ability to appreciate the little things. It's just maybe you're not doing it as much as you wish you were, subconsciously. But yeah, we can carry that over to the Discord. I have a Discord, by the way. With that, I'm gonna head out. But yeah, this game is great. C418 continues to be the GOAT. And everyone who worked on this game is fucking goated. Like, this is just... He's not the only one who deserves credit, obviously, but I've just kind of been... I noticed I've just been kind of glazing him the entire time. I'm like, everyone else, like, voice actors, the artists, programmers did their best to could iron out a few bugs, but that, like, I don't know, everything. The gameplay's great. And it weaves in so well with the story, and it's just like, mwah. Absolute chef's kiss. But yeah, that's all for me. I'll see you when I see y'all. Till then.